I love this video so much. It's so powerful. I loved the location and the beautiful shots that were taken and the costuming and the props and the design of the whole thing. I loved the illustrations at the credits. I loved the the pieces the pieces of poetry taken from Women Who Run with Wolves, which is a wonderful book that I am currently reading. And then that last final scene of, her sitting there and then the skull coming up. Just really poetic, really beautiful, lots of symbolism. Just a really artistic, creative piece. And it was just done so flawlessly. Great job.
I really loved the costume design in this music video. It's really fascinating and intriguing, and I think it pulls the character together through the different time periods, and it reminded me of H.G. Wells' The Time Machine. Really curious if there was like a little synopsis about the character and their backstory, and how they end up becoming different characters, or are they all the same? Definitely a really interesting world building that's taking place through the costume design.
Desert Psalm. This was really trippy. I loved the visuals. They were so intriguing. You did some great work with the costumes, and then there was a headdress that was made of, like, it was all made of lights. And that was just such a wow factor. It was really intriguing. You guys did such a great job with your camera angles too. There was a lot of creativity there. You could see that it was really well thought out. I loved the time lapse that you put in this too. I thought that added a lot to it. The music was very interesting. And I loved the costumes. That was the other thing. The costume design, I just thought was absolutely brilliant. So great job.
Very, very cool song, very, very cool video, cool concept. Yeah, I like how it kind of goes through this kind of journey, this cycle of, she's being called to this other place by her own muse self. There's a magical version of herself out there somewhere that's calling her forth. Yeah. And there's all this mystical, magical imagery with bones and, the desert person, is kind of looks like a warlock or something, druid or something like that. So, cool imagery, cool effects, the portal, everything was really nice. Nice reveal at the end that it's her. But the song is really nice. It's wonderfully written, wonderfully performed, wonderfully produced, and the visuals went really nice with it. So yeah, nicely directed, nicely edited. Good job with this. I hope it gets out there and gets seen. It's really cool.
I really like Desert Palm. I thought, it was really a really cool concept, really well executed. What I really wanted to shout out was this production design overall, specifically that costume design, that red outfit with the bones and everything. That carries. I thought that was impressive. Because it expresses character and also creates a emotion and a vibe. It's a like visceral visual for the audience, striking even, and it makes a statement. And I thought it was effective. Um, it was like Hannah Beekler level, if y'all know who that is. Yeah, it was great. Also wanted to shout out the location that y'all used and how the performers interacted with the location. I thought that was really well done. Overall, it came together to create a great film. So, well done.
There are some really cool shots here, just both in the cinematography and the way the footage was treated, possibly in post. Just really fascinating stuff. Great composition too. Of course, you're not gonna have that level of cinematography without understanding just really good composition. So the shots were really great. Just there's just so many interesting elements in every shot. I feel like it's one of those pieces where you could kind of break down and discover frame by frame that every frame is itself a piece of art. It just felt really thoughtful that way. Just a great overall treatment of the visuals. Just yeah, really well done. I absolutely enjoyed this one.
Desert Psalm was amazing. It's just full of like endless visual inventiveness. It kind of amazed me how it could just keep conjuring more and more amazing images. Like you'd think it would run out of steam, but it just doesn't. Like, you know, I'd love for there to be more. You know, and I just love the gorgeous, really textured images of the opening, how it creates a kind of really thick, eerie atmosphere, and the whole thing does just feel like it's like a mystical vision. You know, like how it pierces the veil into the world, which especially becomes clear when you have these sort of bright neon lights and these otherwise very natural environments just feel very otherworldly. You know, the distorted images, the doubling, you know, they're all really, really cool. Like capture that kind of feeling of like being on a vision quest. It was so cool. I could have watched it forever.